The representative from Portland, Representative Russell.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, men and women of the House. Sadly, I think this debate has turned ideological over the past year. I'm inspired personally by the stories I've heard, but it's easy to get dragged into ideological debates. And when that happens, it's very easy for us to lose our moral compass. In those moments, I personally look to the book of Matthew. So please allow me to share a passage with you that means the world to me, called the Judgment of Nations. When the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him, he will sit upon his glorious throne, and all the nations will be assembled before him. And he will separate them, one from another, as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. He will place the sheep on his right and the goats on his left. Then the king will say to those on his right, "Come, you who are blessed by my Father. Inherit the kingdom prepared to you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. A stranger and you welcomed me. Naked and you clothed me. Ill and you cared for me. In prison and you visited me." Then the righteous will answer him and say, "Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you drink? When did we see you a stranger and welcome you, or naked and clothe you? When did we see you ill or in prison and visit you?" And the king will say to them in reply, "Amen, I say to you, whatever you did for one of these least brothers of mine, you did for me." Then he will say to those on his left, "Depart from me, you accursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungry, and you gave me no food. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink. A stranger, and you gave me no welcome. Naked, and you gave me no clothing. Ill and in prison, and you did not care for me." Then they will say, "Lord, when did we see you hungry or thirsty or a stranger or naked or ill or in prison and not minister to your needs?" He will answer them, "Amen, I say to you, what you did not do for one of these least ones, you did not do for me." Today we have the opportunity to do for our Mainers. And in doing so, we answer a higher calling. And so today, I will be voting with the pending motion to make sure that we do care for the ill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.